I've been on cloud nine all day because one of my apprentices has a huge success story after a year in apprenticeship. She came in a year ago and she said, Erin, I'm being pressured to go on meds for these cardiovascular issues that I have. And she's like, I do not want to. And what she didn't realize in that moment is that she had made a huge shift, which is that she was in the process of taking back her personal power when it came to her health and wellness, instead of handing it over to another so-called authority. And there was something in her intuition that was telling her that working with the herbs was going to be the answer. So we went through the whole process of helping her build a relationship with the plants. There were some that she particularly felt drawn to and started working with. And after 11 months in apprenticeship, she does not have to go on meds, you guys. And I am so freaking excited, not just for her results, but that when we take back our personal power, this is what can happen. This is the deeper journey that happens with an apprenticeship. I love teaching people about the herbs, about the essential oils, about the stones and crystals that might be able to help them. But what's more important to me is that we honor your intuition and where you're feeling led, your personal gifts and your journey. And I'm just here to be your guide and help shine a mirror back to you about what you already know to be true. I also give you a framework that helps you to connect back to the cycles of nature and reconstruct that relationship that actually is what truly sustains us. And from that, I feel that so many of the women that I work with not only get results like this, but they also are able to start trusting themselves and their bodies again. And so although I don't give medical advice and I'm not telling you not to use modern medicine, I really feel like there's so many more of us that could opt out if we could get back in touch with this. Next Monday night, I'm doing a free masterclass where I'm literally giving away this framework that I'm talking about, my seasonal approach that I use with all my apprentices and all my students to help them to connect back to their personal power, to their intuition, and also just practically to know what herbs to use, when, and why. So this is completely free, but you do have to pre-register to have access to the live or the recording, and you can go to my link or here to do that. I would love for you to join us if you're feeling ready to have your own transformation like this. If you're feeling that intuitive pull, there's a reason for that, and I want you to come hang with us and figure out what that might be.